Hello, welcome to 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is a convenience store, meaning that it offers easy access to its customers through extended hours of operations and very easy to get to locations. 7-Eleven has outgrown its competitors for a number of reasons, my personal favorite being the standardized and clean nature in all 7-Eleven stores. They also offer a larger variety of products than most corner stores. 7-Eleven also realized the need to provide fast, hot food at gas stations, and still to this day remain one of the few gas stations to do this. 7-Eleven was founded in 1927 by a Joe C. Thompson. It has now been franchising for 52 years. 7-Eleven is owned privately by Japanese holding company 7&I Holdings Company. It is operated by CEO Joseph DePinto out of the corporate headquarters in Dallas, Texas. 7-Eleven has a very global reach in 18 countries with nearly 56,000 franchises, with an approximate revenue per store of $98,000. 7-Eleven's mission and vision are quite simple. They want to be not just your neighborhood convenience store, but everybody's neighborhood convenience store. And they want to be the best at it. They want to have the most products, the best hours, in the most convenient locations. They want to be the biggest and the best. They want a monopoly. Who doesn't? The cost of starting a 7-Eleven can vary quite dramatically, but it is generally regarded as one of the easier and cheaper franchises. Among personal qualifications, one must have a U.S. citizenship or permanent residency, as well as being at least 21 years old. One must be able to obtain and maintain all the necessary licenses, as well as having excellent credit and not having recently filed for bankruptcy. One must have no prior record of felonies or any other convictions that could impact an ability to operate a store. 7-Eleven owners are always very involved in the day-to-day operations of the stores, and one must understand this need. Like most businesses, 7-Eleven also likes to see work experience. Among food and retail management, they also like to see the management or ownership of multi-unit businesses, or service in the military. If one is to start a 7-Eleven, one must look for a building that has at least 1,400 square feet of selling space, as well as a 600 amp electrical standard with 3-phase service. Front-end nose parking is very applicable as well. Though also found in heavily traveled areas, 7-Eleven likes to see an approximate population of 3,000 people within half of a mile. Buying a franchise versus starting from scratch can be a very difficult decision. Among many, many others, here are some of the pros of buying a 7-Eleven franchise. You have access to a global brand, which comes with global recognition. It is also a turnkey business, ready to start the day you open with very little input from you. 7-Eleven will get it running. 7-Eleven also offers a gross profit split as opposed to just royalties, as well as strong corporate support in the form of financials, workshops, and management. Some of the cons of a 7-Eleven franchise include an income ceiling. The 7-Eleven profit sharing works very much like taxes, and you pay more the more you make. Also, you have a predetermined inventory, much like most franchises. And the profit split, seriously, it can be well over 50%. Also, 7-Eleven requires that the owner be very hands-on and work in the business. You can never step away from it and hire a manager.